Welcome to the next episode of the Dark Web Deacon. Before we begin, be sure to smash that subscribe button, click the bell to turn on notifications, and check out the latest items in the Dark Web Deacon merch store. There is a link in the video description below, and become a true Dark Web enthusiast. New videos are published every Monday and Thursday. Medical identity theft is a type of fraud you might not always think about, but it can have serious financial and even health consequences. As with other forms of identity theft, dealing with medical identity theft can be a headache and very time-consuming. So let's start with the basics. What is medical identity theft? Well, it refers to a form of identity theft that occurs when someone uses your name, social security number, health insurance number, and other personal identifiable information to receive medical services or purchase medical products. The genesis of medical identity theft starts with either 1, someone using your PII to get medical procedures, such as surgeries or tests, or having the bill sent to you or your insurance provider, without you potentially even knowing about it. 2, someone using your personal identifiable information to purchase prescriptions or medical equipment. And the third kind of way it can happen is a healthcare provider using a consumer's PII to file fraudulent insurance claims, obviously without their knowledge. As with non-medical identity theft, dealing with the consequences can be time-consuming, frustrating, and a costly process. But is this all hype? Well, here's 2 real-world examples. A baby was born in a Utah hospital and tested positive for methamphetamine. This alerted Child Protective Services. CPS contacted the mother associated with the SSN for the newborn. They told the mother they knew about her drug addiction and all 4 of her current kids plus this newborn baby were in danger of being taken away. The woman was shocked since she hadn't given birth in years. After some investigation, she found out that a drug-addicted mother had used her stolen driver's license to commit medical identity theft. A Wisconsin woman couldn't afford a new kidney. She was able to get the transplant using a stolen identity. The woman bought someone else's social security number on the black market for around $1,500. The victim in Puerto Rico did not know her identity had been stolen until authorities contacted her about the medical payments. How does medical identity theft actually happen? Well, 1, medical identity theft can happen when someone physically steals your information, such as your purse or your wallet with your insurance card in it. Or 2, medical identity theft can happen when hackers steal information from health insurance providers or medical providers, such as your doctor or your dentist. According to a 2015 study by the Pondman Institute, about half the time medical identity theft occurs between family members. Most often this is done without the person's knowledge. However, 23% of the people said they knowingly shared their medical information with a friend or family member, a type of quote-unquote friendly fraud that can still lead to mix-up of medical records. In fact, medical records can be a better target than financial records, since medical records contain so much personal information not only about yourself, but about family members. So how do you protect yourself from this type of identity theft? Well, there's 5 tips here. 1 is read and review notices from your health providers, doctors, labs, pharmacies, you name it. Don't just throw it in the trash, which a lot of people do. 2, don't share your personal or health plan information with other people or with companies that claim to offer free services or products. 3, shred old documents that have your personal information on them, whether it be medical billing information or any type of medical insurance information. Monitor your credit, as unpaid bills may eventually wind up in a collection agency under your name and hurt your credit. And number 5, everything is digital, so be sure to use strong passwords for your online medical accounts. What should you do if you think you are the victim of medical identity theft? Well, 1, report the identity theft to the Federal Trade Commission to get your identity theft report and recovery plan. I will put a link in the video description below. 2, in some cases you may also want to file a police report, but unless the fraud is in the 6-figure range, the police most likely will not be able to help much since it won't be a priority. 3, consider freezing your credit or adding a fraud alert to your credit reports. If you are the current victim of medical identity theft, chances are you will be the victim of other types of financial fraud related to your identity in the near future. So be proactive. And number 4, request your medical records and contact your medical providers if you need to make any corrections on your medical reports. Thanks for watching, and as always, please like, subscribe, and provide comments, and turn on notifications by clicking the bell in order to check out future videos published twice a week.